Hello and welcome to a special edition of the Yesterday Show. I'm Thomas Wales, and well ahead of the new season, we're looking at Formula One. To help me in this, I'm joined by two distinguished guests, Eino Laikadaikonen, ex-Formula One racing driver, and Francesco Pontiverde, Italian motor journalist and commentator. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I know the season isn't due to start for another month, but there is still plenty to talk about at this stage. First on the list, of course, is the big question: can Lewis Hamilton retain the title?
No, it will be Trulli. He's always Trulli.
Signor Pontiverde, you believe an Italian driver will win? What about an Italian constructor like Ferrari?
Yes, Italian cars, but Trulli's Italian driver, he always wins.
But Trulli hasn't won a race since 2004.
Yes, but this is his year.
Thank you, Signor Pontiverde. Mr. Laikadaikonen, same question. Can Lewis win?
Yes, but no.
Right. Moving on to the teams involved this year. Ferrari and BMW Sauber have already launched their new cars in big publicity stunts. Mr. Pontiverde, what can you tell us about the new Ferrari Formula One car, the F60?
I can't tell you anything.
Okay, so I suppose we'll go
Except that it is built in Modena, the home of Ferrari, home of the greatest engines in the world, home of the greatest racing drivers in the world, home of the Museum of Medieval and Modern Art, and of the Orto Botanico dell'Università di Modena e Reggio Emilia. Is a botanical garden.
Thank you, Francesco.
And home of Luciano Pavarotti.
Thank you. Moving on to the credit crisis. Formula One is an extremely expensive sport, costing over £100 million a year for a team budget. Mr. Laikadaikonen, is this too much?
Yes, but no.
Do you have any views, Mr. Pontiverde?
We don't spend enough on the girls. Massa demand 2 pit girls per car all the time, and Alonso is no different.
You need more than one because your girls, they are not pretty enough. Whereas the Finnish girls, their beauty lasts much longer.
I resent that, you Scandinavian fool. You don't know anything about women. I have 7 sons and 7 women. You have 1 girl from 1 marriage. It's disgraceful.
At least we are not so stupid as to forbid contraceptives in our country.
Gentlemen, I think we are straying from the topic in hand.
I think Mr. Laikadaikonen always has his topic in hand.
Gentlemen! Now, the first Grand Prix of the season is taking place in Melbourne. Eino, can you describe the course for our listeners?
No.
Francesco.
Oh, it's a marvelous circuit. It's beautiful. It's a pretty circuit. You start on the straight, revving the engine. You start all the way into 6th, first corner, down into 3rd. Through the chicane, left and the right, back up through the gears. We hear that wonderful V8 whine. Then we're down to 2nd for the tight left-hander. Very, very slowly through the tight bend. And then back up through 3rd for the next 2 turns, down doing about 120 kilometers an hour, maybe more. Sail down towards...
Thank you. Perhaps such an in-depth analysis belongs in your column rather than on radio.
Don't start him on that. He goes on about his column way too much.
You used to have a column, but it was very small. Nobody paid any attention to it.
No, but yes.
And on that note, we've run out of time.
This interview does not last very long. I last the whole race through.
Thank you, Francesco Pontiverde and Eino Laikadaikonen. Have you enjoyed being on the show?
A bit.
No, but yes.
And now to the international report. Continuing our Formula One theme, we've sent Alex to one of the famous Grand Prix circuits, Monte Carlo. Are you there, Alex?
You've caught me at a bad moment. I'm in Monte Carlo.
Whereabouts exactly?
At the back.
Right. You do know you're supposed to be reporting on the 80th anniversary of the Monte Carlo Grand Prix?
Yes, that's how I heard it, yes.
and that for these purposes we've sent you on an all-expenses-paid trip, including putting you up at the world-famous Metropole Hotel.
Yes, that's right. And I am definitely there.
Good. So how are preparations going for the big race?
Well, every year, the major concern is with the tunnel section of the course. It has a history of spectacular crashes that can often alter the outcome of a whole season.
So what are they doing to stop this?
Nothing. Crashes is what the punters want, so crashes is what the punters will get.
I see. I understand that there have been some protests over the circuit by environmental groups, protesting that Formula One is not carbon neutral. Has there been any official response to this?
Yes! Lucky 7! I mean, no. Michael Schumacher does not want to buy Honda.
That's not what I asked.
Yeah, even! Sorry, Tom. I'm having a bout of Tourette's.
Alex, are you in a casino?
Not just any old casino. I'm in the famous Monte Carlo casino.
And how can you afford to go there?
Oh, don't worry. You're paying for it.
Alex!
I may have lost $1 million yesterday, but I just got €200 back. So I've got a way to go, but wish me luck anyway.
What?
I've got to concentrate, Tom. Here comes another spin.
Alex, get yourself out of that casino and back here this instant.
Well, I would, but there are two very heavy men standing over. They want to have a word. I've got to go. Help me, Tom! Help me!
Alex, they're our bankruptcy international correspondent, reporting live from Monte Carlo's richest casino. Anyway, now it's time to go back to Mumbling On.